Right now, your brain is feeding you false information and you believe it completely. Think about the last argument you had. You remember exactly what was said, right? Except you probably don't. Your brain didn't record that conversation like a camera. It rewrote it, edited it, and filled in the gaps with what makes sense to you. We treat our brains like accurate recording devices, capturing reality as it happens. But the truth? Your brain is a creative storyteller with an agenda, and that agenda isn't always truth. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how your mind bends reality. And once you see these lies, you'll make better decisions in work, relationships, and everything that matters. This isn't just interesting psychology. These brain distortions cost you real money, real opportunities, and real relationships. They make you walk away from good deals because something felt off. They turn small misunderstandings into full-blown conflicts because you're certain you remember it differently. They convince you to trust the wrong people and doubt the right ones. Neuroscience shows us these aren't personal flaws. This is universal human wiring. After studying behavioral patterns across thousands of professionals, the pattern is clear. Everyone's brain lies, but most people never realize when it's happening. They just wonder why things didn't work out. Today we're going to explore the specific lies your brain tells, why evolution built them into your skull, and most importantly, how to catch them in action before they cost you anything else. The first lie is about memory. Your brain doesn't record experiences like a camera. It reconstructs them every single time you remember, and it fills the gaps with plausible fiction. Here's how this plays out. You walk into a meeting with a client. They mention budget concerns. Later, you're absolutely certain they said they had $50,000 to spend. You base your entire proposal on that number. Then the email recap arrives, and there it is. They actually said $15,000. You didn't mishear. Your brain just rewrote the story to fit what made sense to you in the moment. The cost? Damaged credibility, wrong decisions, unnecessary arguments. And it leads directly into the second lie, the certainty illusion. We believe confidence equals accuracy. If we feel sure about something, it must be true. But confidence has zero correlation with accuracy. You felt absolutely certain you locked the door, turned off the stove, sent that email only to discover you didn't. Your brain prioritizes speed over precision. It fills in blanks, assumes patterns, and moves on. And these are just the obvious lies. The next ones are hiding in plain sight. Now we get into the lies that are harder to spot. Lie number 3, false pattern detection. Your brain is wired to find patterns everywhere, even in completely random data. It's a survival mechanism gone haywire in modern life. You think you've spotted a trend in client behavior. Your brain just connected random dots. Someone reminds you of a person who betrayed you years ago, so you see signs they're untrustworthy too. You believe you're on a lucky streak. You're not statistically, it's noise. The cost? You miss opportunities with good people. You waste energy on superstitions. You build business strategies on patterns that don't exist. Then there's lie number 4, emotional reasoning. This one is sneaky. You feel anxious about a project, so you conclude it must be risky. You feel good about someone, so they must be trustworthy. But feelings aren't facts. They're data about your internal state, not reliable information about external reality. I've seen gut feelings cost people deals, hires, and relationships because they confuse their emotional weather with objective truth. But here's what makes these lies truly dangerous. These lies exist for a reason. Evolutionary advantage. 10,000 years ago, your ancestors heard a rustling bush. They didn't stop to verify if it was a tiger or the wind. They ran. The ones who paused to check, they didn't become your ancestors. Fast decisions kept us alive. But modern life doesn't reward speed, it rewards accuracy. And we're still running ancient software. That's not your fault. But now that you know, here's what you do. Solution 1, external verification. Stop relying on memory and gut feelings alone. Document important conversations. Use checklists for recurring decisions. Before you act on certainty, find objective data. Solution 2, the 24-hour rule. When you feel absolutely certain or experience strong emotional conviction, pause. Sleep on it. Strong feelings often fade with time. and clearer thinking emerges. Solution 3. Spot check your patterns. When you catch yourself thinking this always happens or these types of people always do this, actively hunt for counterexamples. Challenge the narrative your brain is building. Solution 4. Separate feeling from fact. Instead of saying this is risky, say I feel anxious about this. That small linguistic shift creates crucial distance between your emotions and reality. These strategies aren't about distrusting yourself. They are about recognizing when your brain is optimizing for speed over truth and choosing to slow down for better outcomes. Realizing your brain lies to you isn't easy, but it's liberating. Most people are controlled by these distortions without ever knowing it. You now have awareness and tools. That's a superpower. So here's your challenge this week. Catch yourself in one of these lies. Notice when you feel certain. Notice when you're trusting a memory without verification. Notice when emotions feel like facts. Just notice. Then drop a comment below and tell me what you found. Subscribe for more insights on human behavior and decision-making. Because understanding these lies, that's the first step to making better choices.